I've generated over $1 million in online high ticket sales in the last 14 months just by understanding human psychology, concepts, and people. Right? I learned how to problem solve. I believed in myself, I invested in myself, and I learned how to transfer that into a skill that allows me to earn money online. Now I've helped coach people, help them do pretty much the same thing that I'm doing, completely virtually and completely online, right? In this video, I did a role play with one of my good friends, Remy. Remy owns a travel creator business in which he helps people monetize their passion of traveling the world, UGC, content, things like that online, okay? So I did a role play with Remy, breaking down the things that I think he could have improved in his sales process and what you actually want to do when you're helping someone on a call to be able to get to the desired destination, right? So in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly what a live call looks like so you can learn yourself all the things that I'm mentioning, what did it actually look like when you break it down, and what are the main components that you want to hit on to be able to obviously live this lifestyle, live from Marbella, travel the world, XYZ, right? So in this video, you're going to see the exact steps that people use, things that could be better, things that Remy did well, things that I thought could be improved on. And it's just going to pretty much be a chill call between me and my friend Remy, in which I show you exactly how you can learn how to do this exact same thing. So let's get into it.
Perfect. Vamos, Basit. Hey, what's up, man? How's it doing? How you doing?
Not too bad, man. How are you?
Doing amazing, bro. Where are you calling from actually right now? I know you've been traveling.
Yeah, I'm calling you from Bali at the moment.
No way, bro. No
Yeah,
way. Where
yeah.
exactly? I've been there many times.
I'm in Canggu.
Ah, Canggu. Yeah, that's the best network, right? Like,
Yeah.
I see, I see. You're living in a villa or what are you doing?
I'm in like a co-working space. So just like apartment complexes type of thing.
Love that, bro. Nice, nice. But amazing, man, that we are instead of this call, it's let's say the whole idea of the call today is to kind of a little bit understand. I know that you saw the video, know that we've been discussing already before. It's just at the end of the call, the only thing that I want to make sure is that it could be a yes or a no if we can actually partner up together and to kind of see if it actually makes sense for you. Sounds good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Love that, man. So, to kind of understand a bit better, so what exactly is your situation right now? Like, I remember that you wanted to launch your own offer, but tell me a little bit better your situation so far.
Yeah. So at the moment, just looking to make like a sales community, which obviously allow me to be able to travel whilst still working.
Mhm.
So I'll help people, nine to fivers, get into sales, and then obviously building my personal brand as well alongside it.
Okay, love that. Really clear.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. And for how long have you been actually trying to build this offer before actually?
Since April, so that's what, maybe 6 months, six,
Math.
7 months.
Nice. Okay, okay. 6 months. That's crazy. And
Yeah.
have you ever got into like have you ever got a coach beforehand before with me or it's the first time they actually
Yeah, so I've had a coach before in the past. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, I see. But since like I love the fact that you're willing as well to invest in yourself, so that's amazing. What even makes you wanna really commit to another coach and what didn't actually work out before? What was the main challenge that you actually had before?
Mm. Um, so I guess the reason I'm looking to invest into a coach is because I understand the importance of knowledge and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I guess it's more just to see a different angle, you could say. Um, and just to see how this could maybe work for me. I guess what didn't work before in the past was maybe just like a very personalized approach, maybe just like being there for like every step of the way. You know what I mean? As opposed to maybe just getting a course or like something like that. So I guess I'm just looking for like a personal, like one-to-one type of roadmap.
Mhm. Gotcha. Love that. So how I was looking before it was just simply like there were the video modules and sometimes you were reaching out to the coach, but it was not really connected with the
Yeah.
one-to-one working together.
Yeah.
I see, I see. Okay. And apart from the coaching itself, inside of your business and your own growth to kind of get to your goals, what was the um, like the bottleneck in your business? What you couldn't be able to improve in order to get to the next level?
Yeah. Um, I think it was mainly just like execution and maybe just like not overthinking and just being disciplined in carrying out the actions on time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's say what I hear from what you say is more having that accountability that helps you out kind of executing every single step of the way rather than
Yeah.
overthinking by having the accountability. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly that.
Gotcha. And how it will make you feel to even like let's say keep going with the same things you're doing right now is gonna be making you feel over the next months if you keep doing the same things.
Um, I don't know. I guess I haven't really thought that far.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean?
Like, I mean, it's been going all right. Nothing's like going crazy wrong, but I just wanted to kind of just jump on this call, just to kind of see like what you had to offer, I guess. Um, and like how you would like how what makes you different to like the other coaches, I guess.
Hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. Understand, understand. And what exactly is your target goal? Let's say, what is your goal out of this coaching program? What would be your goal and target that you would love to achieve out of this coaching and working together?
Yeah, just to make a lot of money. Just
Okay,
like a lot of money, travel,
okay,
and you
okay.
know
Love
yourself.
that.
Yourself.
Love that. Nice. Who doesn't want to make a lot of money?
Exactly. Exactly.
Makes sense, makes sense. And how much is a lot of money for you?
Maybe like let's just say 100K a month.
Hmm. Love
Yeah,
that. Okay,
yeah.
makes sense. What's your starting point right now? Like as soon as right now you're approaching to me, at which point are you at?
In terms of like monthly,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe like it varies anywhere from like 6 to 8-ish maybe a month.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Love that. So it's gonna be like a big jump then of course 100K is definitely like an amazing goal to have. Okay. Okay. Perfect, man. So I guess you saw as well the videos that you saw exactly the coaching program and everything that we broke it down together, right? Okay. So from the video itself, if there's anything in particular that you wanted to discuss about that you saw in the video in details?
Um, I guess no, it made sense. I guess the main thing I wanted to figure out was like one, I guess how much is the program? Because that's obviously a big decider. And then
Of course.
two, in terms of like when I do come in, like how quickly do people like get results?
Okay. Love that. That amazing questions. Well, I will leave the price aside for a second. We're gonna be definitely covering that up in just a second. When it comes to the investment and in the investment back, as you saw from the testimonial videos, for example, had Abby has put the effort and work and she was able to make it in 3 weeks. But in order to answer to your question, it really depends on how much are you personally committed. So like you yourself right now, how much is for you a priority to get unstuck from 6K a month and start scaling to 20, 30, 40K? How much are you committed and how much willing you are to do the step in order to make that happen? Like yourself, how much is a priority?
I'm committed. Yeah, I'm committed.
Okay. Okay. Amazing. And you were committed before, right? You were committed before, and you told me that the only thing that was stopping you before was kind of um,
Just accountability.
the accountability thing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something that we can completely cover. So what I personally love to say is that you're always going to be having, and the only thing that I guarantee you're always going to be having an idea of how to move forward with your business and the singular action that every single week you need to take in order to get forward. Okay.
Okay.
So the only thing that I want to know from your side before jumping into a price is like if you're 100% committed, you put the effort and the energy out of it. So is that
Yeah.
is that your case?
Yeah, I put energy and effort 100%.
Love that, man. And do you trust as well the program? Do you trust as well myself that we can kind of get you to the results that we can make?
Um, I I feel like I've seen your stuff and I think it is really good, but just there's so much like gurus online and like online coaches and stuff, and they all say the same stuff. So I guess what makes you different to like all the other coaches?
Okay. That's a bastard question. That's a bastard question. Um, I appreciate the fact that you've been super honest with me. And to be honest, yes, there are millions of other coaches outside, and there are millions of other people that you can get the same information from. So I would say the only thing that actually matters is, do you really see yourself aligned with how I work, on my personality and on my values? Because at the end of the day, this is the only thing that actually matters. Because at the end of the day, think about it for your client's perspective. There are millions of closers, right? Or there are millions of people that teach how to close. Why would your clients trust you more than others? What do you think is the main variable in order for the clients to trust you rather than others?
Um, I guess just like my background and my experience and yeah.
Why is different here? Okay, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So what I believe is the program for sure, the information are outside, it's still the same. There are millions of coaches. So the only thing is, man, do you trust me? Okay, we've been talking a lot. We've been already connecting. You already saw the stuff. You know that the stuff that I do works.
Mm.
So the only thing that I share is if you trust me. Like, obviously, if you don't trust me, then it doesn't even make sense to go forward.
Yeah, I trust you.
Okay,
Trust you.
so this is the only thing. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Perfect. If you're committed, if you trust me, then man, it's just a matter of time. We put in the work and we make that happen no matter what. Okay.
Okay.
Because I see you as a committed individual, so why not?
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So in terms of pricing, let's say money aside, do you feel committed? Do you like the program? Do you trust it and everything?
Hmm.
Okay. Love that. So when it comes to the program itself, I'm going to be guiding you through one-to-one. So you're going to be having a limited one-to-one calls with me. This is exactly the kind of support that I give myself. So you're going to be having access to my calendar as much as you want. Then we're going to be having 3 weekly calls. We're going to be covering from the sale aspect to the content creation aspect, and third of all, to a sort of a Q&A on business in case you are going to be solving any single bottleneck you can potentially have. Plus, you
Okay.
have a limited call with myself, and you're going to be having more than 65 hours of video modules in order for you to scale your business, because I'm going to be covering inside of those video modules every single bottleneck that you can potentially have to scale your business to the next level. So
Mm.
the whole program we're going to be working together is going to be 6 months for 4,000 euros. How does it sound for you?
I didn't think I was gonna have to like pay like on the call. I thought it was like I really wanted to like come and see like what you had to offer and then just like think about it myself and like make that decision. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I see. I
yeah.
see. I understand. Let's say you said it's a lot of money, right?
I just like to like take my time. I don't like to like rush into stuff, you know, because 4,000 like it is a good bit of money. I could maybe do it, but I guess I just really want to like
Yeah.
sleep on it, think about it, write out like my journal, and then
Yeah.
make a decision then, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Let's say me myself, I agree. Okay, I agree it's a big one. Okay,
Yeah.
and I would say you can take as much time as you want to think about it. Okay, a week, a month, 6 months, it doesn't matter. Okay, for me. But apart from that, like what exactly you need to think about a little bit better right now? What exactly is the main thing that you need to be making sure before actually committing?
I guess just if I do invest all this money, like will I definitely see the results and like how quickly? Because I
Mhm.
know like everything takes time. Um, but like 4,000 euros, like it's like 2 months of my 9 to 5 wage and stuff, you know. So I guess it's just how quickly I could make that money back.
Okay,
Yeah.
understand. Okay, okay. That's something completely solvable. Then I understand that you think it's expensive. When you say that it's expensive for you right now because it's 2 months of work, when you say expensive, you mean like the price or the cost? What expensive?
Both.
Okay. Do you know you know what's price and cost? Well, you know the
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
Okay. Because can I share with you like a point of view of the situation?
Hmm.
So when we say cost, for example, is something that obviously we need to pay right now, and price is something that we pay in the future. So
Yeah.
by sharing the idea is the cost, for example, of right now, Basit is to go to McDonald's and buy a sandwich is I don't know, it's really cheap, right? So
Yeah.
McDonald's is really cheap, it's like 20 euro, like with, I don't know, $10, you're fine. But then the cost of paying McDonald's every single day for the next 3 years is then the price in the future is the fact that you need to have a personal trainer, you're super unhealthy, you need to have a personal trainer, diet, you need to have everything. So the price in the future is higher and there are going to be bigger consequences. Rather than maybe right now, to buy a steak or to buy a good salad maybe costs more, but then the price in the future is nothing because you kept an eye on your health and what you're eating. So the same thing is over here. What exactly yourself you need right now? You want to have a McDonald's service or instead you want to have a steakhouse service and take care? Because there are two options right now, Basit. The first one is that you keep going with the same solution and nothing changes because maybe you're going to be living inside of this goal and your business doesn't change.
Mm.
So that then eventually in the future, you're going to be having still the same situation and still stuck and not moving forward. Instead, the second situation is the fact that right now Basit starts, invests, he understands it's important, he's feeling committed, such as you told me before.
Mm.
It's going to be scary, is going to be a little bit feeling less money in the bank account, which nobody wants to have less money in the bank account. But in the
Yeah.
future, you have the business that you want. You scale that up to 20, 30, $40,000 a month, and you have a business that you're excited to wake up. So what would a successful version of Basit take in this situation? The first or the second option?
I mean, you take the second. Yeah, take the second.
You take the second or you take the second? You're committed?
Yeah.
That was a really weak yes. What is that? Well,
Yeah, I'm committed. Committed.
okay. So I get it. Okay. And I don't know, it's scary, brother. Okay. In my situation, my story, I didn't have crazy amount of money to start my coaching program at first. So I feel you.
Mm.
Okay. But again, money aside, do you feel committed? Do you really want to change your situation right now? Do you really want to grind it up?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I
Amazing,
do.
man. So um, when it comes to the 4,000 euros, right, let's say right now, you have already all the money, or how's I don't want to be intrusive and really understand, but I want to help you the best way as possible. How much you exactly have right now? Like you have already the 4,000 to lend right now, or how's your situation financially so far?
I have maybe like half of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, money aside, do you feel committed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop that, bro. That's the only thing. Okay. Then for the money, we'll always find a solution. Okay. No worries. So
Okay.
what we can do is we can put, for example, 1,500 euros right now down payment. So I know that you're committed and we get you instead of the program. Okay.
Okay.
Then we're gonna be paying the 500 before the end of this month. Okay.
Okay.
And then the 2,000 the next month. Okay, so you already inside of the system, we're gonna be putting the work, and maybe with the program itself and the mentorship, we're gonna be making the money back because at the end of the day, it's just gonna be one or two sales.
Okay.
Okay, sounds
Fair.
good for you. Sounds doable.
Yeah, that sounds doable.
Okay, boom.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Minchia, pay me, baby. Come on, pay me for real. Okay.
Nice, bro. That was good. I was actually pretty solid, bro, to be honest. That was actually pretty solid. Um,
Hmm.
I'll give you my feedback.
Yep.
Um, I think there was a lot of stuff you did really well, to be honest with you. I actually liked a lot of it. I think started off, frame was perfect. You introduced yourself well, set to another call. I think what works for you, bro, is you have a really good, there's 6 different sales styles, right? And I did a call on this yesterday. It will determine like how your frame goes and how you set the conversation. I think you have a very naturally bubbly, like energetic personality, and you
Yeah.
lean into that well, which is really good. So I wouldn't change that. I keep doing that. You kept like labeling, which I liked as well. You were like, what made you want to invest? Something like that. I think you did like an assumption of them already investing, which was good. which is shift and identity. That works really well. Um, yes, future pacing. There was a point in which you future paced me. You said like, what would happen if if this continued or something like that,
Yeah.
which is a good question. And then I kind of dodged it. I didn't really like answer the question. And then you went into a different question. I would have
Mm.
like stuck there and
Okay.
challenged them. So I think that was a big thing because that is what set the objection up towards the end when
Because
you were
I remember you dodged it, but then I
yeah.
asked another question to what I ask you, what do you mean?
Yeah, yes, yeah. You moved into a different question then. What I do, I literally like pause and I'll ask the exact same thing. And I'll be like, okay, but like, if you really had to like think about it, Remy,
Mm.
if nothing changed for the next, I don't know, week, month, year, talk
Mhm.
to me then. Change your tone, downward inflection. And I like stick in that because that's the pain. And if
Yeah.
someone dodges it, they're not really thinking about the consequence of them not doing anything. And then that's when the objection comes in the end you have to handle it as opposed to them already knowing the cost of an action. And then it's like the cost of an action versus the cost of 4K. Then you don't really get that objection, you know? Your reframes are good, to be honest. I like your reframes. I think you did well there. Um,
Which reframe you're talking about, like the
I think when I gave you, what did I give you? I'll have to say
ah,
exactly in,
yes, fuck, it was super good. The one they told me, why should I choose you? And then
yes.
I put it on you, bro. I put it on you.
Yes, that was what I was looking for. Because I brought that up in Discovery. Also, when I mentioned like, oh yeah, well, like how much is the program? I think you did well there, which is something I train my sellers on as well. Never give away price. And you were like, yeah, we'll get to that in the end. Really good. And then same with the why should I choose you? I think you could have flipped it on them a little bit earlier. You got there in the end, and it worked really well because you put it back on me. But straight away, I would have just been like, I mean, you tell me, man. What made you book the call? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Or I mean, you're on this call for a reason. Something must be working. You tell me. Just humor, you know, just to drop that guard, and then I'll do everything else. Consequencing. That was something I highlighted that you could probably do a lot more of. I think you asked me my goal, and I told you like 100K, and then you financially qualified me really well there. You were like, "What's the gap? X, Y, Z," but you didn't really get into like why is that actually important? Because
Yeah, why is it important to get to 100K? What would you do with those money? Who would you help?
exactly,
Something
yeah,
like go deeper on the goal,
go
desire.
deep. 100%, because then that allows you to bridge into consequence. Then it's also attached at the end.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, deeper on the goal and just more consequence. So like, what happens if you do nothing for another week, month, a year? I wouldn't be happy. I mean, I know you wouldn't be happy, but like, what would happen? Let them actually admit it, and then
Yeah.
you can challenge them again. Are you willing to settle for that, Remy? They're gonna say no. So then when they give you the price objection, you don't even have.
That's a good one. Are you
Yeah,
willing to settle? Are you willing to settle for it?
because that's an identity shift. Someone has to willingly say, yes, I want to settle. And no one wants to do that, you know?
Yeah.
And at the end, oh yes, pitch. Pitch was good. Um,
I make it short. I made it short.
yeah, you rushed into giving me the price, right? The way I do it is I'll pitch, right? Then I like to do what's called like a value stack. So I'll do the pitch and I'll be like, cool, man. I mean, like, just based off of like what we've spoken about so far, Remy, of like the three things, which one do you think would be the most helpful for you though, to actually get to your goal in this program?
Hmm.
I like your coaching and I like the fact that there's a community.
Say it again.
Yeah, man. So like,
After I pitch, I
after you
say,
pitch,
what is the main
so
thing? Hmm.
based off of what we've just spoken about, what do you think would be the main thing that would actually help you get to that 100K goal? So now they're justifying to you how good your program is and that they love your coaching and that they love your community, XYZ. Okay, cool. And like, why do you think that would actually help you? Now they're self-closing in their head. Because of this and this and this. Awesome, man. Then I'll do a temp check. This will give you like your objection. Based
That's
off of like, I guess scale of like 1 to 10, Remy. One being I'm a scammer. Let's not do this. 10 being let's get going, let's get to Bali. Where would you say like you're sitting at? Anything less than a seven, they're not in the buying bucket. A seven or above is where people close. So if they say like six, okay, cool. Why not like a two or three. Pattern
Mhm.
interrupt. They'll start,
Mm.
oh no, I mean the program's great, man.
That's a good one.
The way you structure it, like, what? Two? And you're like, okay, 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 cool, cool. And like, I'm a perfectionist, Remy. Okay, so what would get you to that 10? Then they'll give you the objection.
Yep.
Or just like how much would it cost? So then you can handle it before you drop price, you know? Because after price, you only want to ideally go into like onboarding. So if they say whatever, oh, I don't know, I just have to like think about it. You handle think about objection. Oh, I don't know, it's just I've never done this. You handle fear. Oh, I don't know, it's just a lot of money. You handle money. And then you do that, you tie them in again. Okay, cool. So like, do you actually feel like this can help you get to your goals? Like, are you actually committed to this? Yes. Okay, cool. Once off payment, 4K. Silence. Then let them give you whatever objection, but you've already handled it so well that it's just straightforward, you know? Um,
Okay, so it's like pitch.
mhm,
What do you think is the main feature that will help you get to XYZ goal?
mhm.
Uh, then they say this feature.
Yeah.
Okay. After they say that feature, what do you say?
Temp check. So
Say it
scale
again.
of like temp
Ah,
check.
okay, okay. Scale on a
Scale
scale
of
from
one to
one, on a scale from 1 to 10, from 1 being I'm a scammer to 10 being let's get to Bali, let's make cash.
Mhm.
Where do you find yourself at? They say 6, and if they say 6, I do pattern interrupt and say why not 1 or
Yeah.
why not 2?
Regardless of whatever they say, I always do it anyways, just to pattern interrupt. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And if they say 8, I say amazing. But I'm a perfectionist. How we can help you get to 10?
Yeah.
And then they say, yeah, because I don't have that much of a money right now. I just want to know the price, or I need to think about it.
Yeah.
Because those are the main to have, or money, or I need to think about it.
Yeah.
So, that's why, or is expensive. So today you told me like in your objection was
It was
expensive.
mixed. Yeah, I know. That was another point I wrote.
Yeah, that was like a little bit weird. Okay,
Yeah.
and then after I solved that objection, and then let's imagine I solved the objection after you told me the two that are missing.
Mhm.
Let's say I solved that, and I say okay. And then I always say before we jump into the money, are you feel committed? Do you really want to make that work? Do you trust me? So I
Yeah.
confirm that to 2 to 3 times, such as I did to you right now.
Yeah.
And if you say yes, 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 then I say okay, for the 6 months program is gonna be 4K.
Yeah.
And
Perfect.
then boom, okay, clear.
Perfect.
I like that.
Yeah, it works really well because you've just built up so much trust, and then it's just like boom. With the objection, I kind of gave you a bit of a weird one,
It's a
and
mix.
you did like the price and costing, and I knew where you were gonna go with it, so I kind of like kept throwing stuff at you. But the way I always teach objections is like acknowledge, isolate, reframe, and then challenge, right? Because there was kind of like a few objections. They started off like a think about it objection, then there was like a money objection, then there was like a fear objection. And I think you did the reframe and then you did the isolation. So you did like the full reframe about like, do I actually trust you? Am I actually like committed into getting results? We did all of that. And then you were like money aside. I always do it the opposite.
Yeah, for sure.
Most
Yeah.
objections is going to be value or it's going to be money. So I'll be like, okay, cool, man. That's no worries. I get you want to think about it. Do you feel like this can actually like help you get to your goals, like you mentioned earlier? Do you still feel like that? Yeah. Okay, cool. If you feel like they're still a bit hesitant, I'll ask why though. Let them justify. But if they say yeah, okay, cool. And like apart from the money, if money wasn't an issue, would you be 100% committed?
Mhm.
Anything less than yeah, it's fear.
Yeah.
If it's a case of money, the way I isolate that again, all right? Which I think you did it, but you did it like towards the end. With the money, is it a case of like, I don't know, you have it, but like, I mean, you don't want to spend it, which I get. You have like half of it and we need to get creative, or like you have nothing and we need to, I don't know, rob a bank or do something crazy. Which one is it?
Yeah, yes, you give three options.
You have three options, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause then you know it's either fear, it's either payment plan, or they're just broke. And then you save yourself having to do a reframe if they don't have the money. Um, and then based off of whatever one they give you there, then you can do like the actual, are you committed? Do you trust me? And work out a payment plan. But pretty solid, bro. Pretty
Okay.
solid. Yeah, pretty solid.
Love that. Thanks. That's a good end of the call. Okay, love that.
No stress, bro.
Okay. So right now I am a random guy from the UK that I am into my uh, I work in a restaurant
Okay.
from I work in a restaurant 5 days a week.
Okay.
I make £2,000 per month. Damn, it's a lot for a no, I don't know if it's a lot. How much they make usually?
Yeah, about 2K a month, 2, 3.
Okay, about 2K. Okay. I am yeah, I didn't go to uni, so I just went straight up working.
Okay.
And I was curious how to start making money online, and I'm pretty talkative. So
Okay.
I'm talkative. I'm working in a restaurant, and I'll make 2K, and I wanted to start getting money online to travel.
Okay. Sweet. Let's do it.
Okay. Still closing, right? Closing.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Remy, what's up, man? How are you?
Good, man. I'm doing amazing, actually. What about you? How's it going?
I'm good, brother. I'm alive and breathing. Can't complain. You know how it is, man. So let's jump straight into it, man. I have your form here with all the information that you filled out, but I want to hear it from you. So what brings you onto my call today?
Yeah, so I would say that I've been searching for a while to start making money online. I know that I'm talkative. I saw your content that you've been helping people closing and getting into sales, and I
Yeah.
don't mind. So I'm really thrilled to start understanding how to make money online.
Okay, cool. That's amazing, right? Just so I can actually help you out the best. I know you mentioned you want to travel and you do want to make money online. Why are those actually important to you, Remy?
Yeah, so I think I've been working in a restaurant that is a really terrible field for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And I see all these people on the internet making money online and traveling to Bali. So I was like, wait, why not me?
Yeah, I get you. So what, it's just like you want to have their lifestyle?
Oh, well, why not?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. Fair enough. But like forget all the people online. Why do you want to live that lifestyle though?
Uh, I always um, I always thought that I deserve more. I always thought that I'm not meant for just straight up normal
Yeah.
working for someone else.
Yeah.
So I would say more for my freedom.
Okay. How long have you felt like that?
Huh. Guess like this idea started from, I don't know, 6 to 1 year ago, something like that. From 6 months to a year. Yeah.
A year.
Yeah.
Like 365 days.
Yes.
Crazy, man. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, and like talk to me in the last, I guess, 365 days, what have you actually done to gain that freedom?
Uh, yeah, I did I buy some course of Imangaji and stuff, but yeah, I didn't, was not that supported.
Okay.
So I already know a little bit about sales. I know a little bit about selling stuff online,
Okay.
but never really committed. Let's say never really. Yeah,
Never committed? Why
yeah.
not?
I don't know. I think I wanted to have more guidance, to be honest. Like it was just I bought 2,000 stuff from a random guy. I was like, okay, that's cool. There were a lot of video courses, some calls, but not really
Yeah.
guidance. So
Okay.
yeah,
Fair.
this is the main
Okay.
thing.
Makes sense. Do you feel like if you'd had that guidance like a year ago, you would have been in the position you want to be?
Yeah, but let's say in 1 year, I see it's pretty. I don't know if it's a short or long time in the online space. I have no idea, but I think I will be in a better spot.
Yeah. Okay. So why didn't you just go out and get more guidance from someone that could actually help you?
I genuinely just didn't find anyone before. So you are actually one of the first ones that come up to my page
Hmm.
that really get one to one with people. So you're
I
my
mean,
first. Yeah.
yeah, that's great that you reached out, but that's like today, right? It's
Yeah.
been a year, man. Come on. In the last like year, what actually stopped you from reaching out to someone?
Okay. Uh, Oh, that's a great question, man. I don't know. I just had someone to really deeply trust, I would say. Someone that I could trust and that I know that the stuff that they're saying it can really bring to the results that they're saying. So I would say it's more of a trust thing.
Mm. Do you mind if I like offer a different perspective on that, Remy?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Do you feel like maybe us like stagnating and actually going out and getting that guidance and that support that we need, do you think maybe that's what's kept us in that like position where we're in now?
Can you repeat?
Yeah, man, of course. Do you feel like maybe the fact that it's been a year and that instead of just going and getting the guidance that you know that you want, you've just been like waiting for the perfect mentor? Do you feel like that's maybe what has led to you being in this position?
Mm. Yeah, that could be actually, yes.
Yeah, it could be or it is.
I think it is.
It is, yeah. And like, I guess, are you happy with where you currently are?
No, I can do more. Can do much better.
What makes you say that?
I have a lot of skills. I have a lot of willingness to do stuff,
Okay.
and so I believe like I deserve much more, and I can put much more work than what I'm currently doing.
It's good, man. I love to hear that. I love ambition, man. That's great. And I guess like let's flip that, right? You just told me you're ambitious. You know you can do more. If you chose not to, and let's just say we don't move forward today, would you be happy to like settle for the life you currently have?
No, man, which kind of questions are these? I'm not willing to settle. Of course
Yeah.
not. No, no,
Okay.
no.
Cool. So talk to me. What would make this like a 10 out of 10 program for you?
Hmm, interesting. But if there is a chance that no matter the kind of problem I'm having, I can reach out and I can have the guidance to solve the problem as soon as possible,
Okay.
that would be that would be a great that would be a
Okay.
great.
So, like guidance and support?
Yeah, I would say that there's I believe that there's nothing like a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Uh, but I believe just have them personal support and personal guidance would be the main thing.
Amazing, man. Amazing. And like, what's your actual goal apart from just like, I guess, freedom, right? Let's just say like a financial goal monthly. What would like allow you to be able to start living that life?
Mm, what will allow me in order to live that kind of lifestyle? Developing a skill that I deeply enjoy, that I
Okay.
know that I will do every single day,
Yeah.
uh, and I will smile at it, and I will like want to know more, because I know that as soon as I have that passion, I can make that work, and I can not stop, and I keep working on it.
Yeah.
So,
And how much would you need to be making like a month?
so to free myself up at least, I don't know, 3 to 4K
Three,
at
four
least
K.
minimum.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And where are we currently at?
yeah, I'm making around 2K so far.
2K.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So what, like a 2K extra a month?
I would love to leave the job as soon as possible. So
Yeah.
if we can I with your guidance make 4K?
I mean, you could make a million if you put your mind to it, right? But it depends 100% on you, Remy. Okay. We have had guys hit like 6, 7, 8K in the past, but I don't like to set expectations. So it will 100% depend on you. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, are you okay with me like actually challenging you and holding you accountable to your own goals?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Cool, man. If you're willing to do the work, then I'm willing to help you. All right. Let's just say we do get you an extra 2K a month,
Hmm.
24K a year, right? What actually changes?
24K a year. Bah, I'll get to Thailand, bros, and get some random flights. Yeah.
You want to say lady boys? Come
No, no, no.
on, bro.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
say the main thing that I would do with money is just traveling, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, man. Cool. Well, I mean, Remy, I don't think there's a lot more I need to ask you. Okay. From what you've told me, you seem like someone that wants to get going today, right?
Yeah, it really depends. It really depends how much it costs.
Yeah.
And yeah, yeah.
For sure, man. For sure. And I mean, talk to me. I know you like invested before into like Iman Gadzhi's program. How do you feel about like actually investing into yourself?
Wait, what do you mean?
As in, like when it comes to investing into yourself, your education, your knowledge, your quality of
Mhm.
life, how do you feel
Mhm.
about that?
That's a good question, bro. Tell me after. I would say I'm always willing to invest in myself.
Okay. Wow.
As I see that like it makes sense and it will lead me to the results that I want to have.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what, Remy? It's so refreshing speaking with people that want to actually invest in themselves and actually want to like improve their life. Like I actually love having these conversations. Um, but I guess like why is it actually important for you to invest in yourself though?
Man, I told you I wanna travel, I wanna make that money,
Yeah.
and leave the restaurant as soon as possible, as I told you before.
Amazing. And do you feel like this can actually help you like live that life?
Yeah, yeah, I think we can do this. Yeah.
Yeah. What makes you feel like it can actually help you though?
Damn, bro, it's a sort of interview. What is this? Super inter-
I'm just asking, man.
Okay, okay. Yeah, man. I'm really committed. I really want to learn sales because it's a really valuable skill. So I don't see why not doing it.
Yeah. Okay, cool, man. So I'm just gonna like explain like what it is that I do. Okay. So it's gonna be 3 months of one-on-one access. Like you mentioned earlier, it's full guidance, full accountability, and full structure. The reason we give you that is so you actually have the platform. You're not left in like a video module like these other guys. So you can actually get the skills to be able to leave your restaurant job. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Second thing then is a community. So you're doing this with other people that like you want to be able to get an extra 24K a year. That makes sense?
No.
Sweet. Last but not least is the actual education. So you have every single thing you need. You don't have to go and search ChatGPT or anything like that. Does that make sense?
hmm
Cool. Based off of like what we've just said, Remy, 1 to 10. One being like, I never want to speak to you. Like, here's my credit card. Where are we sitting? Talk to me.
I would say like solid seven, a solid seven.
7?
Yeah.
Like 70%?
Yeah.
Like 7 out of 10. Like if a chick was here, like 7 out of 10.
Like 7.5. 7.5.
7.5, we're going up. We're going up. Why not like a 5? Talk to me.
Why not a five? That's a good. I would say no. To be honest, it's just the vibe that you give me from this talk, like from this call. Like you seems like a really honest and like straightforward guy. So that's why I said 2.5.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you. And I mean, I don't know about you, but like if there was a 75% chance that I'm gonna get beat up in a fight, I'm not taking those odds, you know? So what would get you to that 10, man? Talk to me.
Just like money, I believe.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
money. Yeah.
And like when it comes to money, because I know you mentioned earlier you really like investing in yourself, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. If you felt like this could actually help you get to your goals, are you like committed to being resourceful and investing into yourself?
Yes. How much usually people get back into investment? Like what's usually like between your students and stuff?
hmm hmm Yeah, man. I mean, I'm more than happy to go into all of that and answer all of those questions, right? But that has nothing to do with you right now. Like, I really want to focus on you specifically and like what you actually need. Okay. So, if we were to actually do this, are you actually committed to investing into yourself, taking action, and becoming the testimonial?
Yeah. Why you're not sharing though?
No, no, I'm more than happy to share. I'm
Okay.
more than happy to share. But I mean, I've done a lot of these calls, and typically there's two types of people in this world. Okay. There's the version and the person that wants the testimonials and the guarantees and the stories before they feel certain, right?
Mhm.
And then there's the person that trusts. They jump in with 2 feet, zoom, and they become the testimonial that I share to people like you. Which one do you want to be?
Yeah, for sure the second one.
Why though? You don't have to be.
Um yeah, I would love to make money myself and put in the
Yeah.
action.
You
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, bro. Hi, fuck you're good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool, man. Would it be crazy if we got started today? Would you be opposed to that?
No, we can tell me the price.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, 100%. Don't worry. I'm gonna get there, bro. But like, are you actually like committed to getting started today?
Yes, yes, let's do this.
Cool. Fuck it. Let's do it, man. Really simple, man. So once off investment to actually get you to that 4K goal comes out to 3K.
Okay, 3K. Okay. You told me 3 months, right?
Mhm.
What happens after?
Afterwards, you get access to the group, access to the
Oh,
resources.
what happened after 3 months?
Yeah. So you'll still just be in the group and you'll have access to all the resources regardless.
Okay, but I'm not gonna be having your one-to-one coaching.
Yeah, you won't need it by then. That's the whole point. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, man. I need to check my finances, and I think we can do this.
Okay. Cool. 100%. That's completely fine. Just so like on my end, I can start getting you set up. Apart from wanting to just look through finances, you're good to go, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this. Mhm.
Cool. A1. You have your phone with you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you can just check your banking app there if you want, and we can just go through it
Okay,
then.
you mean with money? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, because there's still some money coming in, and maybe they
Yeah.
will come in a week or something like this.
Yeah.
So I
What's
think.
there at the moment?
Say it again.
What's there at the moment?
Say like five, 700 pounds.
700?
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, obviously, I don't want to put you in like a bad situation, Remy, but you do want to do this today, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If you're open to having like a honest discussion about money, and if we're able to make something work for us today, you happy to move forward?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What's like coming out for you? I know you mentioned some expenses, like how much are you expecting to have left over?
Yeah. I would say right now it's 700, and then there will probably be I don't know, 1,000 pounds coming in a week and a half, something like
Okay.
this,
Okay. And then when would you get paid after that then?
in a month.
In a month? Okay, cool, man. I don't normally do this. I don't really split it up, but I like your energy, man. So I'm gonna do this for you, okay? Let's do a 500 pound deposit today. I'll
Hmm.
treat it just came in. Don't tell the other people, all right? I'll give you full access. Let's get straight to work to make you some money. And then let's just split the remaining 2.5 over the next 2 months. That cool with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
I would just split that.
Yeah, so we'll do 500 up front today.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's do 1K in a week when you get that. And then we'll just take care of the remaining 1.5 in like 30 days. That cool?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Sweet, man. Let's fucking make some money then.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, bro, that's good. Okay, I understand. That's lovely, bro.
Yeah.
That was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
That's my post. It's a little bit longer, but like you just tie off everything.
Yeah. I love the fact that you made sure like multiple times about my choice.
Yeah.
At the beginning, you didn't create too much. Like you were creating rapport in the sales call, so which was
Yeah.
amazing. At the
Yeah.
beginning, you went straight. Like
Into
you ask one question, then agenda. You said the agenda. That's how
yeah.
you do this. Okay.
Sometimes, because like they know it's a sales call. I know it's a sales call. We could have a, it depends, right? If it's like someone, I'll like read off the vibe. If they've watched a lot of my content, or maybe they know me and it's really bubbly, I'll chill with it.
Mhm.
Um, but if it's a case of like I know I need to like close them, I'll just go straight into the pain, which is what I did there.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah. I love as well the that you made the pain and the dream really, like you made them say the pain and the dream multiple times over and over again, so you can
Yeah.
reuse that after uh as a leverage.
Yeah. There's a
Because I give you a really superficial level
yeah.
desires and pain on purpose to see how you reacted.
Yeah. There's a psychological thing called Socratic dialogue. When someone says something out loud to themselves and they hear it, it reinforces it 3 times more than if I say it to you. So, yeah, I always
Yeah,
make them, even if I know the answer, I'll make them say it just to say it.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I love that. Can you share with me the questions that you have, like these kind of questions?
Yeah, I don't use a script. I just
I know,
know
I
it.
know that you don't use a script, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. For which part? I probably have something.
Uh, yeah, the closing part, I think I'm good. Is creating, because I know that I can improve on creating the pain, and I can
Mm.
improve on creating the desire.
Okay.
So those kind of questions that you share with me to like at the
I
beginning.
got you.
Yeah.
Desire. And what was the second one? Desire and what?
And pain, like how to create pain and desires, and go deep on that and make them relieve the pain and make them relieve the desire.
Yeah.
That's something like, yeah. Hmm.
I got you.